On Wonder Wins presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick. Mumbai Indians, can they pick up their first points, or will the Punjab Kings be too much for them? The Kings themselves need to put their heart together after the heartbreak of Oden Smith versus Rahul Chahar. Sanjay Manjrekar with me. Let me reveal something early on, that we're saying Rohit Sharma is going to be our captain for this one. Rohit Sharma, whose batting form is always a question for the Mumbai Indians. Does that surprise you?
I'll tell you something. I saw something very interesting in the last game. He got 26 of 15 or something. And he looked damn good.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to go that path. Forget about anchoring and stuff like that. Let somebody else do it. Rohit Sharma will unleash. And if it's his day, you can't rule out 148 balls or 50 balls. That can happen.
Yes, of course.
Because the intent is right. So no more anchoring. Good choice. Go for it.
No more anchoring for Rohit Sharma. All right, that's fine. Yes. Now, what we did see was he got a good one from Harshal Patel. Otherwise, yes, Rohit looked good. He will be our captain. Before I go to the rest of our top picks, quick reminder on Wonder Wins, 100 credits for you to build your fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batters, bowlers, wicket keepers, all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any given contest. Every player's individual credit value is listed on Wonder Wins. Like I've already revealed, Rohit is going to be our captain choice. Sanjay Manjrekar's endorsed that he's looking the part, even though he's not got that one big score yet. If he gets it, you don't want to miss out on all those points. And if you do make him your captain, you get double the points. Vice captain is Rahul Chahar, who will be bowling against Rohit Sharma for the first time in many years in the IPL. He's looked good. Rahul Chahar has picked up wickets in a bunch, and we're going with form and recommending him as our vice captain. Sanjay Manjrekar is liking Rahul Chahar as the vice captain. Remember, they give you double and 1.5 times the points respectively.
You're not making the cliched choice. That's why I'm very happy for vice captain.
Excellent. So let me get your thoughts in a second, because the rest of our top picks feature Surya Kumar Yadav and Liam Livingstone. Now, do either of those two tempt you further into that vice captain slot? Because Surya was just in another league the other day when all the other Mumbai batters were falling outside around him. And Liam Livingstone, he's backed that innings from the Chennai Super Kings with another one against the Gujarat Titans. So here's a player who's not just a one innings wonder. So you got Surya there, Sanjay, you got Livingstone. Do any of them tempt you into displacing Rahul Chahar as vice captain?
Yes, both, but there is a certainty with Rahul Chahar that he'll bowl his 4 overs, and he's one of the pick of the bowlers, and batters tend to go after leg spinners. So there is a certainty there that he will get wickets. He's likely to be economical because that's a track record that he's had. Liam Livingstone is the first time we're seeing the success of Livingstone in an IPL. Surya Kumar Yadav is a strong contender to be vice captain as well, because we've seen him do that time and time again.
Absolutely. Differential picks time. Players you get for decent credit value to balance those 100 credits. Tilak Verma, I think he's going to be a regular feature for the Mumbai Indians now. He's started brilliantly, even though he ran himself out for a duck in the last game. We're expecting Tilak Verma to come good. If Rohit Sharma gives him the ball, you might just get you some points in both departments. Jitesh Sharma is there as well. Keep an eye out for Jitesh Sharma's fitness ahead of this game. But if he does play, he's already played a couple of very nifty cameos. 26 of 17, 23 of 11. And if he does take the gloves, he could also get you those extra points, though they did give those to Johnny Bairstow in the last game. Looking at our full team, Ishan Kishan's there, so too Jitesh Sharma as keeper options. Dhawan, Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Tilak Verma, and Rohit is our recommended choice for captain. Liam Livingstone is an all-round option. Rahul Chahar, Kagiso Rabada, Jasprit Bumrah, and surprisingly Basil Thampi too. Now that's 5 or 6 rather Mumbai players you've got. Would you be tempted to leave out Basil Thampi maybe for another in-form wicket-taking bowler if there is one, Sanjay? Arshdeep Singh perhaps, or anyone else?
Look, I think MI are experimenting with the pace bowlers, and they're treating the local bowlers on par with the foreign options. So it's a pick where you don't know whether he'll be playing today's game. They might be tempted to play somebody like a Timal Mill or have somebody like a Sams again, because everybody's got an opportunity. So it's a not a big sort of decision to get into the fantasy level.
All right, fair enough. Just keep an eye out on team news. Simple as that. If Mills plays, maybe Unadkat will get another game and Thampi will go out. So that's something you can just have a look at. And if you're not happy with how things are going, you can change it up at halftime. Wonder Wins lets you do that. So make sure you keep an eye out for how your team is performing in the first innings. We'll be back with plenty more expert opinion, data analysis tips for you to build your fantasy teams right through the IPL on Wonder Wins presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick.